Hi, Scott here from MacColl and Stokes Landscaping. We're just at a project in Killearn that we finished a few months ago. Come for a walk round and we'll show you what we've done. So this is a garden that we started just early 2025. It was a commercial building, a vet surgery, local in the village of Killearn. We installed a beautiful dark brown composite decking with stainless steel balustrades with glass infill panels. And then we have a sunken hot tub in this area as well. A real gem in this whole design was the pergola at the bottom of the garden. Again, it's got a slate roof with a shallow pitch, just so that we're not blocking the view too much. And we have an outdoor fire, a log burner put in there just for seating. And I think you'll agree when you look out towards the rolling hills and up onto the campsies, it's just a pretty spectacular view. The thing I felt about this property is the people have bought a view and got a property with it. So come down and we'll show you the pergola area in more detail. So the flow from the house is, we have nice Morocco cladding in the back of the building, which is quite rustic and natural. Then we come onto a composite deck with similar tones, glass balustrade so not to obstruct any of the views, and then we're stepping down 4 or 5 steps onto a seating area. And then as the garden flows through all the planting borders and onto the artificial grass, we opted for meadow grass at this bottom section. We didn't feel carrying the artificial grass on to the section closest to the field would be sympathetic, and it just wouldn't make the garden flow properly. So here we opted for 2 lovely Scots pines and then some nice meadow grass, which will look lovely, attract quite a lot of wildlife, and also is very calming and in keeping with the pergola area that you'll be sitting in. So if we come in closer and actually come into the pergola, this was, as I said earlier, this was the real jewel in the crown for us. So we were able to situate this at the bottom of the garden just to take in that glorious view. Having lived locally for years, it's something that I've spent a lot of time looking at that view, and it's just something you never tire from. It's imagining how our clients and our customers would use their gardens and what they need them for. And is it kids? Is it more open space for playing? Is it entertaining? Is it an area under shelter? Is it a sauna? Is it a hot tub? Is it a garden room, a garden building? These are all things that we can provide within MacColl and Stokes Landscaping. We love to get feedback from our clients 5 and 10 years later about how much they enjoy the space and how the garden has evolved, how the borders have evolved. They've maybe swapped things out, we've maybe been back to add in some more pieces. Is the enjoyment that you get from meeting customers 5 and 10 years on, and the absolute satisfaction and the joy and the memories that it's brought to them, and that is something that at MacColl and Stokes Landscaping we are very passionate about.